Alright. So we got minus 8.8 decibels on like the volume right here. Make it like minus 8.4. So we gotta find the lore dude, right?
Clive, is everything all right?
Alright, they still call me Clive, right? Still call me Clive. That's the arid stone.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside. Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh,
Knuckle
sadly
pies.
not. Molly used the
A
last.
knuckle sandwich.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to
Oh
the
god, my analog controls. Oh yeah, that's the room, right? Right. I got to go talk to the lore master, man. Oh, but first I gotta speak with Otto, right? I gotta speak with Otto.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me.
Hmm.
Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
In the map room? The hell? What's the
Still
map
can't
room?
work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Man, Clive looks good. God damn. Speak with Vivian. Vivian? History of Alestian jurisdictures.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Damn.
I'm beginning
Vivian
to
looked
think your
good. What the
habit of
fuck?
surviving cannot be attributed to
Proper
luck
Final
alone.
Fantasy character.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh, so she's gonna tell us the current state of beings, right?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Okay, so
The
basically,
Empire,
the Sunbreak
the Dalmekian
invaded the
Republic,
Crystalline
the
Alliance.
Kingdom of Walud, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
4 kingdoms duking out each other for land.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Oh, to old tomes? Is that the lore
I
guy?
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh shit, that is. Yes. Okay. I've been looking for him before entering any like main questicles. Right? Where is that bitch? Is that the unlocked area? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. That's the man's. Children are reading books. That's not right.
Holmes said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Invincible? Like the series? Hippocrates.
Horseman Hippocrates.
Fucking.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I
Damn,
could do
talking
the
about a little
same.
boy like that. That's fucked
But
up,
alas,
Socrates.
I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still
Mayhap.
libraries to the north.
Mayhaps.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Fucking nerd.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all
Yo,
know
piss
there's
off,
no
Oliver
such
Twist.
thing as
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them.
Oh fuck, never mind.
However well they hide
I
it.
can't call them Oliver Twist,
Titan
bro. That's
took much from us that night. From some more than others.
oh
the
man.
wounds that remain,
Fucking Kupka.
they are not
Fucking
quick to
spiteful
heal.
bitch.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I want to talk to this
It
man.
is to see you, Clive.
Ask about the hideaway.
Look around you.
5 short years, we amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. liberated them, and that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. Still, there's much more out there.
Why?
About the past
It
5
has
years.
been difficult, certainly.
Good man. Good man. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but that of which Sid fought fiercest to preserve our hope.
Had you not let us hear,
Had you not led us here to Benumir and the Invincible, where among the ghosts of the fallen our journey can continue. Yeah, so they just like made home, man.
I still remember.
I still remember the day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. So fierce and pure, when they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Man. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shells to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these
And
tomes.
thank goodness they did.
Fucking Titan.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Updated the tomes.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
So there are new things to discover, right? Oh, okay, so now they make him like Margrace. So now they actually call him Joshua Rosefield. Very much alive. This is Clive and like as the new Sid. Jill. Torgal grew up a bit. Hugo. Damn, everybody changed a lot. Wow. The Gooch. Vivian, Gout, Kenneth. Yeah, the two kids. The High Cardinal. Oh yeah, from the Sembrek Empire. Medicine Girl. Ultima. So they got this bitch in high definition. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousness. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame. Oh man, that's gonna be so fucking sad when he breaks out. The lay of the land. The fall of the hideaway. Yup, that happened. Following the destruction of the Dominion. Somebody sent me something on my Discord. Electric rollerblader suit. The fuck? I gotta look at that later. Ben Mayer. It's so cool. Actually, let me look at it right now. Let me look at this shit right now. What is this? Layout? There you go. Good. Let me see this shit.
Rollerblading was the fastest
just see, like, a
growing
few
sport in
minutes of
America
this
during
video.
the 90s. But in the world of extreme sport, rollerblading lost its appeal to other sports, such as skateboarding and snowboarding.
Damn, I can't believe, like,
Despite
it's my old ass
rollerblading's
brain.
steep decline in popularity in the early 2000s.
It's my old ass brain
one
that
man
I
kept
forgot
it
some of
going.
these, like,
Man took rollerblading
competitive,
to the
like,
extreme.
actual rollerblading
He,
sports
Journey
events
Blonde
exist.
also known
Right,
as
like snowboarding
Rollerman.
and shit, like skateboards. Holy shit, it's a fucking Kamen Rider suit.
The Rollerman's suit is Journeve's own invention. He was a student at an industrial design school in Paris in 1994. And for his final graduation project, he created the
I wouldn't be
Rollerman
surprised
suit.
if he inspired the
He
Vanquish
wanted to
slide.
create something that didn't yet exist.
This was like
Perhaps
what?
even something that filled gaps in gliding
This was 5 months
postures
ago.
and
Oh,
sports,
okay.
with a goal to enable the
But
human
damn,
body
imagine if
to
it
move
was.
freely
Wow.
in all possible positions. Combining
Yeah, but this
these
shit looks cool.
impulses with
This
his
like
love
reminds
for
me of
skating,
the
he
there was
created a suit
one
of
like
full body armor,
Marvel
equipped with
offshoot
32
like
wheels
hero
placed
called
on the
like
hands,
the
feet,
Blue Condor,
knees, torso, arms,
the
and
Gray
back.
Condor or something like that.
Now, even
He was a
though
Mexican
Journeeve is
hero,
known as the
and his
Rollerman,
legs got
and the
crippled
suit would be
until he
best
puts
known
on like
as
a
roller
exos,
suit,
a
wheel
lower half
suit, or
exosuit, and becomes like a
rollerblade suit.
superhero.
The activity of using the suit is referred to as
Yeah.
body blading, roller suiting,
That looks sick.
and wheel suiting. But Journeeve coined his own term for using the suit, which he calls buggy rollin'.
Buggy rolling. If that would be like the new form of driving, shit, I'll take it too.
Journeeve Blondeau
I wanna
is
try
known
it.
as the most skilled and courageous skater in the world today. He often does high-speed downhill skating on mountain roads all over the world, and has set a speed record of more than 126 kilometers
that
or
looks cool.
78 miles per
At a
hour,
speed of like
which has never been
126
matched by anyone.
kph or 78 miles per
Now, you might
hour.
be
Wow.
wondering, how does he
Keep up
slow
with, like,
down
most
or
cars at
stop
that
a
speed.
suit that has no brakes?
That's sick. Not gonna lie, that's sick. Capital no longer. Whiteworm Castle, the Drake's Head. The fall of Drake's Head. And what Khaiza would approve. Yeah, I definitely approved. I definitely approved, right? Moomin Rider's cousin. Yeah, right? It definitely looks like Moomin Rider. Holy shit. The veil. Bread basket. Dalmekian Republic. Yeah, it definitely looks sick. I wasn't, you know, chat, real story, I wasn't a big fan of skateboards, right? Because my dad taught me how to ride bikes more than anything. He didn't like let me ride like on the street, but I was super like into bikes a lot. Because skateboarding was a super huge thing amongst like the youth of the crowd. And like skateboarding is cool. I tried it, but I could never get on like a skateboard because I was always scared of like, how do you ride one? Like, how do you properly balance on a skateboard? And like, I could never, I never figured out the trick to do it. Straits of Alsa. So my ass got more into biking more than anything. The Mother Crystal. Crystal. The Inner Sanctum. Aether Tolerance. Magic Barriers. Priming. The Airship. Slave Masters. Oh god, Slave Masters. Yeah, but I never became too fond of skateboard. Skateboarders was, like I said, always around like fucking the youth of our generation. Like if you grew up in like the 90s, skateboards were a fucking popular thing. But I just never learned how to use a skateboard. Sid the Outlaw. Mythos and a Vessel. The Bestiary. Hidden Truths. Typhoon. And this sick ass panther. Raptors. Vultures. Dragonets. Okay, that completes like the
Did
lore.
you learn everything you needed?
Inspect. Mithril. Tarja?
Not back a blink, and
Oh
you're
shit, it
already
is
off
Tarja,
solving
wow.
everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scowl
Tanya.
did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
A rider.
Roger stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
A rider. A common rider.
Gav have thought worthy of a letter.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Oh, Jill is here. Where's my good boy Torgal?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Thank you, Jill. Reading the table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the whatever icon it is, reading table in his chambers. New messages always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon return to the hideaway. Oops. That's Gav. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
The chance.
But
What
look
chance?
how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such
Also,
a
they don't know.
precious
They
gift.
know the existence of Joshua.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
That's what they
Do you
think.
think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
A toast then.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
His tiny wine glass. Oh damn, Joshua with the glow up. Holy shit, what armor you rocking, my boy? Damn. Dude looking like Cody from One Piece.
So the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Oh damn, that's cool. So like, what's like Joshua's mission?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh wait, from Martha's Rest? What happened? The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Oh shit, new scary lore. New scary lore music. My PS5 controller always like flicks up on the camera. I don't know why. Is there like some drift action going on? Oh yeah, I gotta discuss with Vivian over here, right?
And how may I assist you today?
Ask about Vivian.
One would think.
One would think my role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of the matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might... Oh, another historian. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I must continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule over them. Pay attention during my lectures. Stored Ninetales as your tutor.
I admit.
University of Canver. So she's just like a professor that Clive like enlisted, or like grabbed. I was not only saved but granted a new lease on life.
A far more reputable fellowship.
The Crystalline
My
Dominion.
beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valestia, where one has only to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm.
Or at least, it was.
Or at least it was. Pains me to see the land I love so much, and even more to know that I didn't protect it.
How may I help you today?
So what is this? By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the icon's state of the realm and learn more about the current going-ons in Valistia, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look into the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Here you are.
Here you can see a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as he progresses through the main scenario. Pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. God damn it. Ah. Okay. That's pretty cool. The Knight of Flames. Oh, okay, so I see. This is just like more lore stuff to help you get recap, because there's a lot of fucking cutscenes and all this like story information. This is just to help track the player to not like get lost on where you're at, you know? The Phoenix Gate. Infiltration of the Nissa Defile. Oh yeah, that's where we're at here. The Battle of Nissa between Titan and Shiva. Sid and everybody, that's Lost Wing. Garuda's Rage, yeah. Battle of Belamus Tor. Yeah, and that was Walud versus Sambrek. Salvation at the King's Fall. That's where they go to like Phoenix Gate, the end of Eastpool. This was like Rosalith's armies marching to... Oh yeah, that's the fall at Eastpool. Yeah. Ah, okay. Cool.
Here's the latest information I have.
The latest information. The Knight of Flames. Oh, there you go. There's the zoom in, right? Jeez. Deceased. The Masked Man. Ah, so they tell you like the interactions. Battle saves Jill. Comrades, master and servant. Friends reunited. Pasuas. Battle. Gives clothes. Tell you like the action. Yeah. Deceased. Geralt deceased, yeah, that's right. Former lovers. Oh man. Okay.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Now I gotta speak with Otto, right?
Any volunteers, just say the word.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Find the curse breakers.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand?
So we gotta rescue some
It's that I don't
shitheads?
trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find
Oh yeah,
her.
that's right. We gotta rescue the people. Find the curse breakers. Oh, dinner ready? Okay. Alright. Let me go down and like accept this side quest first. Got my cool ass fucking like sword over here. My bent curved sword.
Welcome back, Sid.
You got a mission for me? Or a side quest for me?
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts.
Yeah, they talk about the boys a lot.
Might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you... Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a far... And it just so happens, I once heard the thorny pitches of curl-tail...
Sounds easier than felling a...
So I gotta get some trees and wax and shit. Cock and ball. So this man likes to have some cock and ball torture, huh?
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will
Reeks
mind
like
as
a
long as he
chocobo's
stays above the
arse.
waves.
Argo?
So your boat has a name. I didn't know. Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself.
Quest complete. Cock and balls. Badge of Might +2. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to equip some move specific items, right? Flames of Rebirth. Ignition. Increases the cooldown, right? Yeah, increases the cooldown. I like that. Yeah, mommy. Thank you. Increases the cooldown. Rook's Gambit. Rook's Gambit damage will increase. Gouge. Aerial combo damage by 8%. Ooh, the cooldown I'll take, right? Where is that? The Breath of Wind. Breath of Wind, the Breath of Fire. Badge of Might. Yeah, I could take that. I could swap it out for another. What is this? Flames of Rebirth? I can swap attack for defense. Make me hella stacked. Yeah, this about does it. I want to fight more things. Yeah, what happened to like the land, right? 5 years has passed. The Field of the Three Reeds. Alright, so in here, are there gonna be more crabs?
This one. All yours, Torvald.
Hey, camera! God damn, like, what's wrong with like my PS5 controller? Every time it like it up drifts. Six Briar clamshells.
Nice try.
Ow.
This one. Nice try.
Oh, this bull's getting fucked up. This bull's getting fucked up.
All yours, Torvald. It's over. Now, Torvald.
God damn, that's so sick.
Get it! Vogel, kill! Farewell!
Farewell! God damn. More shells? Yup.
All yours, Torgal! This one.
Stay down! Stay down! Fucking the edgelord status over here. Wonder if it will have like the same assholes, right? Like the big swinging dude and all the other shits. Yeah, there they are. Oh, that's right. Ow. Can you leave me alone? Ow.
All yours, Torgal. To me, boy. Now, Torgal. Help me, boy.
Oh, bitch! God damn! Oh, fucking shit, bro. Like, you know what this, like, kind of, like, reminds me of is, like, my talks with, fucking Kingdom Hearts, right? Because Kingdom Hearts, albeit you know, Kingdom Hearts is, like, I have mixed feelings about, like, the story of the game. But I'll at least like the combat of...
There's this one.
You motherfucker.
Vogel, kill! It's over.
At least, like, I'll give Kingdom Hearts, like, the benefit of the doubt that it may have, like, a strange story. However, It does have some of the most sickest like gameplay that you can do for being like, you know, an easy to do like action JRPG. Oh my god, you could do like some sick combos and some sick tech at that game. Right? It's insane. Nice. Ooh, another bull. Nice.
There's more! Get him! Slow. This one.
Ah.
Over here!
Okay.
And another!
How about another? Nice. Good shit. Alright, let's go to Martha's Rest, please. So still like the same items kind of like re-pop if you like go back to a certain like spot in the world map. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, like some items are still over there, some are there, you know? Yeah, like same spots. Okay, cool. Master's Rest.
What happened here?
Come
The
on.
hell?
We need to find the others.
Oh shit, nah, god damn it, not Martha's Rest.
Imperials.
Ah, shit.
Martha, they have no rest to answer to.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Let's get you to a physical.
Oh shit. People attacked?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
Sorrowwise?
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Oh shit.
Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
Not my bearers!
But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the
Well, I'm gonna call their fucking asses, that's what I'm gonna do. Prioritize quests, that's what I'm gonna do. Pursue the garrison soldiers.
Cole is right. That was
Hey.
no tavern
Oh my
brawl.
god, this fucking
It
ace.
was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Anything catch your eye?
Gaia Blade, Bastard Sword, still the same. Still the same stuff. Increases stone tonic duration by 30 seconds. Oh shit, oh. I still have all this stuff, right? Sell. Any goods that I can sell, like quantities, crafting materials. Damn, I have a lot of these like sharp fangs. Let me sell that shit. Sell like half of this.
A fair trade. That all, is it? Oi, look sharp! Eh?
Oh, okay, so we gotta go to the church, right? Yeah. Let's make haste. I gotta pet Torgal sometimes, man. I keep forgetting to do that.
Now feel good, boy.
Let's go, Torgy.
If those horses touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Yeah, we gotta rescue Martha. Fucking bastards. Live to fight another day. That's right. Yeah, we just gotta continue.
Up ahead.
Oh, hello. Martha!
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still
be alive.
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
You go get some rest, Martha. Patch up that wound. I'm gonna fuck them all up. I'm invested.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in this area, and they fought to defend all our citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
This one. Over here. That's another.
Back at it again. Y'all better not fuck up the church, my boy.
Are we too late?
No, we better not be too late. Oh my god.
No.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And killing Brandon is a more serious offense morally. So I'm gonna fuck you all up.
Crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Who the fuck are you?
On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
To me, boy. Get him! To me, Flames! Stay down!
Stay down! Those guys were all talk.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Reduces Gouge's cooldown. Ooh, nice.